Hello everyone, welcome to Quick and Easy Cooking. Now today we are going to make red velvet cupcakes. Now I know this is definitely a lot of people's favorites. Everybody loves red velvet cake. It's definitely one of my mom's favorites, and also in my family it's their favorites. So today we're going to do a red velvet cupcake, and I purchased these little rings. They're plastic. They're not edible, on Amazon. And if you're interested in doing this, you can purchase this on Amazon. It's the little elf. If you love the movie Elf, it has 3 sayings. It has his picture and 2 other sayings. And I thought this would be cute to put onto a cupcake because it was displayed that way. Now the ingredients that you will need are 3 eggs, vegetable oil, or oil of your choice. I'm going to use sprinkles. You will need cupcake baking cups. Also, I'm using Buttercream, Dolly Parton's by Duncan Hines. And then I'm also using Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Red Velvet Cake Mix. Now you will also need water as well. So today we are going to make red velvet cupcakes, and we're going to have the movie Elf, which you can purchase on Amazon, the rings, so you can display that on your cupcakes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to follow the instructions on the back of the box, and like the back of the box says, you need 1 cup of water, 3 eggs, and a half a cup of vegetable oil. And you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to follow the instructions on the back of the box. Now the first step, you're going to put your cake batter into a mixer. Now if you don't have a mixer, you can also hand beat this or just even use a wooden spoon. Here is our 1 cup of water, so I'm just going to add that on in. Now I'm pouring the oil on in, and it's a half a cup. Now I have my 3 eggs right here. Put 3 eggs on into our batter right here. Now we're just going to mix this on. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you scrape down the sides and also on the bottom, because sometimes it doesn't always get all well blended. So you want to make sure you get all that. Now sorry for the noise, but I wanted to show you guys. See how I got this on a low speed? And that's what you want to do. So you want to make sure that this is well blended, but use low speed, and see how it's getting everything really good. Now in the meantime, while this was going, to show you what I'm doing is I've taken our cupcakes baking cups, and what I've done is I use Santa for this. I used 2 of them. I put 2 together so that way it holds the cupcake better. But anyways, I did our pans. So you may want to do that while that's working and get this out of the way. I have 24 cupcakes here, and it says on the back of the Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Red Velvet Cake Mix, it says 24 cupcakes is 16 to 19 minutes. Now that depends on your oven. You have to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's correct.
Yes. What you're going to do is you're going to take 1/3 cup, like my mom has right here. See how she's doing that? I'm going to raise up my camera. Hold on, you guys.
Okay.
See how my mom's doing that? She's putting it into the cupcake.
You just want to put that down. Then you want to set it back down.
I wanted to show you, I did all 24 of these. And now I'm going to put these into the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And it says on the back of the box, 16 to 19 minutes. I put all these together because I wanted to show you guys. You get total of 24. Now I got these on Amazon, okay? And like I said, if you love the movie Elf, you'll have Will Ferrell and right there. And then he says his smiling's my favorite, and he's an angry elf. And so this makes 24 cupcake rings. Now I do want to show this. This is not for children under 3 years of age. So it does say choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years of age, because these are rings that you would wear like that, you know, but they have it decorated on cupcakes. So anyways, I thought that this would be absolutely wonderful if you have a Christmas party and you have a lot of children coming. a lot of family and stuff. People will absolutely love this. So definitely this you can purchase at Amazon. And remember, it's not for children under 3 years of age. And this is a ring, and it's not edible. I wanted to show you guys, I've got all 24 cupcakes right here, and it took 18 minutes in my stove. I started out at 16 minutes. Now it says on the back of the Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Red Velvet Cake Mix, for cupcakes it takes anywhere from 16 to 19 minutes. And I started out at 16 minutes, and then I added 2 additional minutes, so it took me 18 minutes to cook these in my stove. So everybody's stove is different, but these came out perfect. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to let these cool completely, and then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to ice them, and we're going to put the sprinkles on them, and we're going to do the nice little elf design, you know, the little rings. Now remember, you can get those at Amazon. So we'll be back. Okay, everyone, we have our cupcakes, our red velvet cupcakes iced here. I just have one, and I'm just going to show you real fast how I did it. I just took them like that and just went around. And I doubled these because it makes a difference when you double these, when you use the baking cups. It really does. Now you can adjust your icing to, you know, however much icing you want, but look how good that looks. So what I'm going to do is we're going to sprinkle these now. I'm going to put a little bit more icing on. Okay. And look how good that looks. See that? That looks absolutely good. What I started doing is I started to use, I had Baker's Choice sprinkles, and I had the Christmas colors, okay? So what I started doing is just, it's like salt and pepper. You just keep adding as much as you want. Let me do it this way. Now I have taken my Baker's Choice, and you saw I had the sprinkles of the 2 colors, and I just got done doing all these. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the elf, you know, the movie Elf, they have rings, and they're really cute for the children, and it's a really cute Christmas idea. Now they sell this at Amazon. I wanted to show you guys how cute this is and how much that made. Now you get 24 pieces, and see how I did that? This is so cute. We have some guests that's coming tonight, and they have a lot of children, and they're just going to absolutely love this because Elf is like their favorite movie. So I got the idea when I saw something on Amazon, and I thought, well, I got to get this. But anyways, like I said, if you want these rings, you can order them on Amazon. Okay, everyone, here is our red velvet cupcakes. And I also have the movie Elf, the little rings to go on our cupcakes. Now I saw this on Amazon.com, so if you want to order that, that's where you can get those. But I want to thank everybody for watching our video today. Please click the subscribe button and notification bell so that way every time I come on you know. And if you're watching this video for the first time, please click the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. Again, thank you for watching our red velvet cupcake video with our elf rings from the movie Elf. So if you really love Elf, you'll absolutely love this. And anyways, it's become a classic in our family. We watch it every year that it comes out. And again, thank you. Take care, be safe, and happy holidays, and Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.